Let's talk about Jamon Dumas-Johnson. Jamon Dumas-Johnson is a very good football player. He has experience playing in the college football playoffs. He is what is he, a senior, junior? I mean, he's had a lot of snaps under his belt as a linebacker. Okay. He's a good football player. Problem is, you know, got a little hurt this year. Okay. Freshman CJ Allen steps up, and all of a sudden you start to lose snaps. And that happens with really talented players sometimes. But if you can start a linebacker for Georgia, you can be a very, very good piece for Kentucky. This is once again another one of those Mark Stoop just gem gets in the portal, right?
Yeah.
Guy that and you locked down pretty quickly. When Jamon Dumas-Johnson won the portal, he pretty quickly landed at Kentucky. I think he's gonna be really good there. I think this is a gigantic benefit, a huge boost to Kentucky. I think he's only got one more year of eligibility, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tough to see that, but guess what? Still a very, very good football player. So I'm excited to see what he does at Kentucky. Any thoughts?
No, I love this for both fits here. I think it's a fresh start was needed at Georgia because of all the talent there, and I think his skill sets can really be utilized at Kentucky. And a guy with college football playoff experience is obviously welcomed anywhere in the country. And Jamon Dumas-Johnson's great person, great culture guy, leader in that locker room for Georgia. And that's a big time loss. This is one that was very surprising for a lot of teams. I get it, he battled injuries. I get it, it's a crowded room, but I thought he was going to stick out there and compete and continue to play well and be developed by Georgia. But obviously, he ends up fellow SEC East rival in Kentucky, huge land for them. Love what um, Stoops and them are doing there in the portal, what they do with their no nonsense business like mentality is like, hey, if you want to come here and be developed again and be sent out the NFL for a year, come to Kentucky. There's no flash, no nothing. It's all meat and potatoes. And a guy like Jamon Dumas-Johnson, that's what he was looking for in the portal, and that's why it was so quick. And yeah, it was a big time get for both these players, and obviously Kentucky will love to have him on their defense instead of having to play against him at Georgia.
Yeah, if you're looking at PFF, he did not really grade out all that well on PFF, but come on. He's a talented football player. We know that. Let's use our eyeballs here. Let's use our eyeballs. He's a very good football player.
He moves very well at 6'1", 245 too. I was expecting him to be a little bit lighter than that, but he's listed at 245. He moves very well, and obviously, if you're at Georgia, you have to at linebacker because there are three other guys in that room that also do. So yeah, he's a special football player for him.